Hey guys, this is GreenXI welcoming you to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX Part 15. Whoa, that's gone quick. Anyways, let's head into Gizamaluke's Grotto and see what's inside. Now, this place is actually one of my favourites again of any game. While it should be dark and just drab, there are a couple of little things that make it interesting, and it's only short too. Like all the dungeons we've seen so far, it's quite short. Once again, this is a post recording rather than live, because I messed up with the commentary quite bad, but I didn't want to have to play it all again when a couple of interesting things are going to happen along the way in this video. Okay, I actually like the music here too. It's another thing that stops it from being so drab. It's slow, but it's not generic like most of the dungeon music you'll hear in RPGs or any game really. Okay, we'll start by going right. Here's our first battle. The enemies here are quite interesting. They're a little bit different each time each battle, I mean. These are the Hornets, I think they're called. They can use a move called Buzz, which puts Berserk on one of your characters. Now what Berserk does is it makes it so that your character can only attack. It always attacks one of the enemies though, so that's good. Yeah, but it does take up that character's strength. I think it might take down their accuracy so that they hit less often, but I'm not certain on that. Now, in this battle we wasted Vivi's trance. Not that we could have stopped it, of course. The trance bar goes back to empty once you finish a battle, so you can't carry it on to the next battle or anything like that. That's what makes trance a little bit worse than the limit breaks from Final Fantasy VII or overdrives from Final Fantasy X. Okay, I was having a look to see what abilities have been learnt, so I give Freya antibody, so that she couldn't be poisoned. As you can see, different moves have different amounts of AP to learn for different characters, so antibody being learnt by one character could take 40 AP, while antibody by Freya there only took 15. It's one of the factors that makes one character better than another before you learn all the moves. Okay, now this soldier is going to give us a Gizamaluke bell. You use these on the doors, they can only be used once. And it's quite good how the bell on the door, not the doorbell, rings along with the bell in your hand. Okay, here's the black mages. We now get to see them fighting for the first time. They really are being used for evil, and Zon and Thorn are obviously controlling them by here, I think. Yes, you have. And this is our first battle with the black mages. You cannot eat them. In fact, you can't eat any enemies in this dungeon unless you haven't learnt Pumpkinhead yet. In that case, you can eat an enemy called a skeleton, which teaches it. Yeah, it would be good if you could eat these black mages. Really would. Be able to get fire, thunder, blizzard, have another black mage in your team instead of a blue mage. That would be amazing. Okay, there's a Dane, and down he goes. Nope, not quite. Thunder! And now he's down. If you have the ability Demon Killer, which I don't have yet, I'm not sure if you can have yet, I don't know, then you can deal more damage to the black mages. We're not actually going to be in this dungeon too long. Yeah, Runaway Zone of Thorns, where you're best at. Anyway, we're not going to be in this dungeon too long. I mean, I will, because I'll be level grinding here. It's a good place, I find. Just in time for the first boss I ever had trouble with in this game. It is quite a baddie, as you'll see. But for some reason it's also one of my favourite bosses, even though it's bloody difficult. Okay, I took off Protect Girls and chucked on Antibody, not Free Heal. And what else did I do? Antibody for Freya, I forgot about her. Right, I use quite a lot of potions in this place. It's the main reason why I bought so many way back. While level grinding, you don't want to be using too many tents, that will waste so much money. So I'll be using the majority of my potions. Might be left with a few. Some more black mages. I left all the black mages in this video because they don't seem like random battles. I mean, they're not. You can see them on the screen before you fight them. So I left them in just because they are quite interesting and we won't be seeing too much of these guys. So here they are. Actually, because this video is quite short, I don't think I'll be cutting out any of the battles. Don't worry though, there aren't too many repeated enemies or anything like that. Phoenix down, always handy. I mean, they're not quite as expensive to buy now. Gizamaluke bell, that means we can open one of these doors with a bell on, but only one of them. If you go to the left one, you just go around the archway, through the gap on the far left, as you can see, the arch. And you go to that guy, dying down at the bottom, and he gives you another bell, so it's just a waste of time really. If you go through the middle massive double doors, then it takes you to the place you want to go. But we are going to go right, get a few items. There's one, but when going back, couldn't find it. We have ourselves a battle, and if I remember right, this is the tough enemy of the dungeon. This is the enemy that you might want to fight once just to experience it, but otherwise run away. It's only this time after playing the game so many times that I realised how best to kill this enemy. You still have a chance of missing a lot, and you're using Might a lot, which doubles your attack power. It either doubles or increases quite a bit. Either way, she can keep using it and it can get messy. I found that using magic doesn't really have much point. It's not very useful. And her cure can get a bit annoying if she keeps using it. It It's really best for your mages to just use potions throughout the battle and have the other two attack. Okay, I showed off Lancer by here to show you that it does deal quite a bit of damage, more than a normal attack does, and deals a bit of MP damage. Okay. Might again, of course. Get even more strength. By the way, if there are any gaps in my commentary, it's normally because of interruptions and things like that. Okay, here's the blue magic that Queen's learned so far, while waiting for Zidane and Freya to attack. Down goes Freya. See how much damage that just did. Okay, and now Zidane. Now, Entice confuses one character, and what Confuse does is makes that character attack themselves, one of your party, or sometimes they'll still attack the enemy, but you have no control over it. You can only attack two. Bring Vivi back. This battle doesn't take much longer than what it does, regardless of the circumstances. And down she goes. At least I hope so. She be a bit worrying if it was a male. Although the males in the animal kingdom do quite often have the prettier tails and everything like that. You never know. Yep, best to use a few potions too, in case that enemy comes up. Although, I think running away from those enemies is best, even if they do give quite a bit of EXP. Anyway, let's finally get the Mithril Gloves for Freya or Steiner. Although, I already had a pair. And there's another item down by here to be picked up for Vivi. It was a Magus hat. Which teaches him slow. It's the first time I've ever seen that you can teach Vivi slow, so it's best to equip it. It's a very good ability for the boss coming up. Okay, another Lamia. You can tell by the camera zooming in that way. Starting with an Entice this time, but let's not fight. Oh, look at Quinna. It looks like so stupid whatever he's doing. It's great character design. Okay, little cutscene with the Mughals, who just got married in this exact place. My husband, he's inside the bell. Scary clowns attacked us. It was Zorn and Thorn who ruined their wedding. The little bastards. Curvy Moogle. Oh, wait, yeah. I know you. Hey. You have coconut? Yeah, I got one Limblum. Really? Can I have it? No. Please. No. Please. No. Please. No, okay then. You can keep doing that forever. Thank you. Darling, I have yummy coconut. Superman! Where are you going? Running away from his wife. Gotta wonder if it was really her who trapped him under that bell. Let's get the treasure chest now. Gizamaluke bell. This will open one of these doors. Make sure to go to the right one. Let's just say that going to the left one would be, well, you might want to save first. And yet another Lamia. I think I fought this one. I'm fairly sure I did actually. And this is where I figured out the strategy against this enemy that actually works. Only having Zidane and Freya attack, while Vivian and Quina stick to potion using. Or Phoenix down, if necessary. And Cure... It's always annoying. You know, it might be best to actually use slow on this enemy so he doesn't get so many attacks. I've never actually seen Freya get confused by this Lamias charm, Entice. So maybe it's because she's a woman. Maybe. Might. Right. So I think being attacked by her will now kill off a character. I think it's gone to that stage. No? Okay, never mind. Ignore that. There we go. So it's much easier than using magic with Vivi and everything. It's actually easier to use less attacks. And we're building up some money again. Oh yeah, chuck the headgear on for Undead Killer. Don't think there was anything else. Oh yeah, Millionaire. It increases the amount of gil you get after battles. Although for some reason I didn't equip it straight away. Bright Eyes and level up. Bright Eyes stops blind, while level up levels you up quicker, gives you more EXP. So I got rid of things that I wouldn't need in this dungeon, or for the boss. Man-Eater, Dragon Killer. I think it was Bug Killer. Chuck level up on, because Freya is only level 9. She could catch up with Zidane with level up. It's something that's good to have equipped when you're level grinding, more than going through a dungeon for the first time. Because when you're going through a dungeon, you will be... well, you'll have loads of stats effects thrown at you, which you need those antibodies, Insomniacs, Bright Eyes. You need those sorts of abilities equipped to stop those, as well as the Beast Killer, Demon Killer, things like that, to kill enemies quicker while you're wandering around. Last year's winner, Belna, only got 74 points. Oh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun, darling. Okay, I'm going to save now, because I want to show you something optional. And we are going to die. Okay, so we go up here, up this vine. It's dangerous outside, Koopa. Let's go up and 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 up. There we go. Now we have a random battle. You're not actually supposed to fight this right now. It's supposed to be, I think, when you get another way of getting up here. Maybe if you level up your chocobo. Or something else that's coming a bit later. Here he is, the Grand Dragon. You'd be surprised to hear that we actually got a bit lucky here. Thundaga. That's the third of the thunder element spells. The last of them too. They all end with Aga. Let's try. I thought I'd try stealing from him. Give it a go. So we can actually get a tent. I never did manage to see what other items he would have. Down goes number 2. More than 1,000 attack. I mean, I know the Lamia could do that, but that was after a few might attacks. And I'll go again. This time it's spread. I think, yes. So Zidane's down. Only 3 left. You know what? We could win this thing. You never know. You never know. Run, Freya. You'll live. Okay, this seems like a good time to end the video. This has been Greeny XI. You've been watching Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'll see you again really soon.